If you're looking to begin knitting or start your journey on this awesome craft, there are a few essential tools that you're going to need to get started. Okay, first up, let's talk knitting needles. Really high quality needles can make a huge difference in what you're knitting and your knitting experience altogether. So I really like the Clover Knitting Tools Kit, which I'll link below. It has some really high quality tools in there that are perfect for both beginners and experienced knitters. So something that you're going to buy once and then you'll keep because they last long. It has replaced my other knitting needles. I don't use straight knitting needles and I don't use other circular knitting needles. I actually use these circular needles for going and knitting in the round and actually knitting flat. Because it is possible to knit flat with circular knitting needles. You just have part of it being a cord instead of a rigid needle. So like I said, an investment up front. I wish I started with this set when I first learned how to knit because I have a basket of knitting needles that I don't use anymore. They're just kind of there because they look pretty. But this is what I actually knit with now. So this needle set actually has a huge range of needle sizes and 5 different cord lengths. So it really is possible to knit almost anything just from this needle set. I really think that choosing the right yarn is essential for a pleasant knitting experience. So I always recommend Knit Picks Wool of the Andes worsted weight yarn. I love the range of colors it comes in. There are heather colors and tweed colors and solid colors, and it's just, there's a lot of options there. It's really easy to work with, it's natural, it's also perfect for beginners. Another really good choice is Lion Brand Woolies yarn. It's the worsted weight yarn, not the thick and quick. It's the worsted weight yarn. And this is actually a blend of wool and acrylic fiber. So you're getting the warmth of wool, but it's also really easy to care for. And then to make your knitting projects easier, some essential tools can be really helpful. My favorite tools include things like stitch markers and a tape measurer, a yarn needle, which are all really, really great for staying organized. It also keeps your projects mistake-free longer. I love books, I love reading, and I think that good instructional books are really essential for learning new techniques and for finding inspiration. So I really recommend the Complete Photo Guide to Knitting for really clear, really good step-by-step instructions. This was one of the first books that I got when I first learned how to knit, and it covers a really wide range of techniques and tips for knitters of all levels. This book will take you from first seeing what on earth a knit stitch looks like and how to make it, all the way to knitting lace and cables and fair isle and all sorts of advanced stuff. Keeping your supplies organized is really important when you're knitting. For a really good versatile storage solution, I like these baskets. They are just pretty as home decor, but they're also fantastic for organizing your yarn and your tools. And I think good storage helps keep all of our knitting supplies clutter-free, and it makes finding the supplies really easy. So from high quality knitting needles to sneaky yarn storage that looks like home decor, I really think that these tools and resources are going to make your knitting journey more smooth and way more satisfying. So if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe and comment below.